I've known JP since he started the company. I remember the very first OG Lift Heavy t-shirt. I remember the first idea. I actually remember shirts before this was a shirt, you know. It was kind of the groundbreaking part of it. But I've watched you over, you know, years and years, and now people, especially here, look at this as a mainstream thing. We have a friend, Missy, that they were in San Diego, and there's people recognizing the t-shirts across the country. You know, the internet's blown up with these. I don't have a single gym member. I will never have a time on this gym floor that someone is not wearing that logo at some point, period. And that goes for a lot of gyms around here, not just this one. Yeah. And so my question is, though, because since I know you and I watch that, I also know that you're not making a bunch of money. And I know that if anything, you're losing money.
Look, man,
and so my question is, like, why do you started a company and you've been grinding for years, right, and you're not balling, you're not taking home dollars and cents. Nah. Why are you doing it? Like, what? Give me something, man.
So the company started out of a need. I was working at a gym. I wanted a gym shirt. Being a bigger guy at that point, I was wearing a 5 or a 6X. If I wanted a shirt, it just said Nike or it didn't say anything, and it didn't have anything involved with the community. So I wanted a shirt that I could wear and be proud of, kind of keep me going to the gym. So I came up with the design. People loved the design, and the shirt flew from there. So that's kind of how it started. The reason that I keep making shirts and I keep putting it out is because I get messages from people that see me working in the gym, which is why you see me post up 1,000 selfies and lift heavy and 1,000 workout videos, is because people message me and tell me, yo, I was in a wheelchair, your video makes me get up and go to the gym. Or I've got people who identify with the Defy Your Genetics, which is the seal on all of my official shirts. There's some copies out there, but if it's an official shirt, it's gonna have the seal somewhere on it, or it'll say Defy Your Genetics. I have people who are doing transgender and say, yo, your Defy Your Genetics is perfect for me. I've got people who have done the actual Defy Your Genetics thing where, you know, in my quote it says that my family's got diabetes, we've got cancer, we've got this, we've got that, and so it'd be easy for me to sit on my ass and not train. But I see you in the gym busting your ass, it makes me get up and go. And I want a shirt to keep me empowered the same way that you do. So I keep making the shirts. I just did my taxes. I'm not making money. This is my 2nd year, maybe 3rd year. I can't keep up anymore. But it's not a profitable business. And that's because I'm doing stuff like the promos. I'm doing powerlifting events. I'm buying shirts that aren't cheap. I'm dealing with printers that are local. All this kind of stuff matters. I do all the driving myself. I do all the shipping myself. I do all the folding myself. I do all the packaging myself. I do all the storage myself. And I love doing it. Like, I don't like folding my own clothes at home. But when I get 5 boxes of shirts from Lift Heavy, I turn the music on, I get my stand, and I start folding each shirt and putting it in the bag. It's what I love to do. So for me, it's not a dollars and cents game. That's why you'll never see me on those get 1,000 likes kind of thing, or if I'm doing a giveaway. I just did a giveaway. I did a giveaway for March for my birthday. It wasn't a tag your friend and see who we win so we can increase the followers. I don't really give a shit about all that. You know, if that's your marketing business, good for you. The strategy seems to work. It's just not how I roll, man. If you bought a shirt, you got a chance to win a shirt. It was that simple. And people loved it. People responded. Somebody who has been rocking with me for a while, she lost over 100 pounds. She bought 4 or 5 shirts that month just so she could get a chance to win a shirt. She won because she bought 5 or 6 shirts. So her name got drawn and she was like, I've never won anything. Thank you so much. And then she bought 2 more shirts for her friends. This is kind of how it rolls, man. So that's what keeps me going, is the people who love it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So it's built on passion, not on money, man. And that's awesome, man. And I know too with you, like, I mean, this was a self-made company, like you said. I mean, it just started with you, but then even the money that initially started this was you, like, grinding, coming out of your own pocket just to, like, do a few and then let it build. And then, you know, you don't see that a lot, man. We see, like, companies that are funded by whoever's parents or whoever's inheritance or whatever loan, and it's, you know, FTA is the same way. You know, like, you know, it's cool to see a company start like organic and just expand like it has. And to know without, and that's when people come into my gym and they say, you know, hey man, well, first of all, everyone assumes this is my clothing line. It's not, not at all. But they'll say, you know, ask me about the shirts. and they'll say, you know, like, what's the deal with the Lift Heavy shirts or whatever? And the first thing I say has nothing to do with the actual, like, you know, yeah, you know, wear a shirt because it says Lift Heavy and like it's about lifting heavy weights. First thing I say is, man, the owner of this company has more passion in his pinky finger for his product and for his business than I've ever met in any other company. And that's why I want it in my gym, and that's why I want to be around it, and that's why I recommend it to people. The quality of the shirt, the quantity of the shirt, what it says, all of that stuff is completely secondary. But I know that this dude is out hustling and putting his heart and soul into everything that he does and pushes and promotes. That means a lot to me, and I think that means a lot to a lot of people out there, man. So
yeah, it's interesting. You see, like, I watch, I don't know, you don't watch a lot of TV, but I watch a lot of TV, and I watch West Coast Customs. Ryan Freelinghouse is the one who's doing custom cars now. He's been doing it for like a decade. Even his starts with, I started with a $5,000 loan from my grandma.
yeah,
I didn't have $5,000, bro. I had a check, and I had $200, and I said, hey, I'm gonna go get some shirts made.
Yeah.
And that $200 made me a little bit of money, so I put that right back into business and made some more shirts. I put that right back into business and made some more shirts, and that's just how I roll, man. I don't feel right if it's any other way. So CJ will tell you we butt heads a lot because he's like, yo, you can make some more money doing this. Like,
yeah.
I see you, I want it to pay off for you, so you're gonna have to bust your ass so hard. But I'm not willing to sacrifice things like shirt quality. I'm not willing to sacrifice things like hat quality. I'm not willing to sacrifice somebody, that moment that somebody says that they don't like the shirt, or it blew out, or the print didn't hold up, that bothers the hell out of me. So it really does. Like, that color's not quite what I wanted. That bothers me.
I've seen this guy pull product off the shelf to send it back to have it rerun in ink.
Hey, look, I tell you
Like,
what, if you're a manufacturer and you have to deal with Lift Heavy, I'm sorry for you.
yeah.
I'm sorry for you. My printer goes through hell on every order. I'm like, yo, this ain't right.
Hey, I've seen this guy, I've seen people try on the shirt, and because they were wearing cologne, he would take it and have it dry cleaned just to fold it and put it back on the shelf because he's not selling a shirt that smells like somebody else. Like that.
And some people would be like, well, that's what you're supposed to do. If you go to the mall, if you buy your shirt in the mall, someone tried that shit on and it didn't get washed. It happens every day, and people don't think about it the same way, but because I'm a small business, it's supposed to be different. I don't like that shit, man. I'm dealing with shirts that people sweat in. I don't need it to smell like your deodorant. So if I get it back and I can't get it clean, professionally clean, I'm not talking about putting it in my washing machine. Take it to a cleaner. If I can't get it cleaned, then that's a promo shirt. I can't do anything with it. It's on display at the next meet. I don't play those games. So
Yeah. I mean,
there's definitely other people who are doing it, making more money than me. More power to them. I'm not into that.
yeah. So, all right, guys. I figured I'd just shoot this random video. This literally was random. I just turned on the camera and had him start talking. So, thanks, man.
I appreciate it.
Cool.